All right, guys, we are back at the 2018 SHOT Show, and we are at the Leadquarters, which happens to be this year the Kel-Tec Weapons booth, ladies and gentlemen.
Awesome.
Yeah, is it not? All this is cool.
Yeah,
this is
cool.
a cool place.
Kel-Tec is like one of my favorite lines of firearms. I mean, the bullpup, love it.
Yeah.
The RDB, the Sub 2000.
Yeah.
The
PMR. Yeah.
The PMR, the CMR.
I love the PMR. It's my favorite.
Yeah.
So tell me what particularly attracts you to the PMR.
You know,
and wait, let me introduce you real quick.
Okay, all right.
As we're talking, so I've got the guys from Ranger Supply Room. I got Dennis
and Dustin
Black, and you're going to hear about their product in just a second. We're going to talk about the PMR real quick.
Yeah. So I love it because it's lightweight. I love that round. I just love everything about it. And when I first saw it, I was a little skeptical, to be honest with you.
Yeah. The 22 mag.
Yeah, it looked like a toy, right? Because it didn't weigh anything.
It does. It kind of looks like
really
a
light.
BB gun.
Yeah, and I was like, "What? This can't do anything." And then I took it out and shot. I'm like, "Okay, I'm sold." So that's what I carry on my side all the time out at my ranch. I always have that on.
30
my side.
rounds of 22 mag.
I love it.
Yeah,
Isn't
you
that
can't beat
awesome?
the capacity.
You can't beat it.
Yeah, the
And
capacity is
it's
awesome.
lightweight too, even fully loaded.
Fully loaded.
Yeah, fully loaded.
The
It's
weight on
lightweight.
1,000 rounds of 22 mag only weighs like 8 pounds, or
pounds.
something. So
Right.
I mean, you can carry an infinite amount of ammunition with you.
Right.
You're
And
never gonna run out.
Especially if they get one of your bags that we're getting ready to talk about.
Yes, sir.
Exactly.
Yeah, they can carry infinite times two.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, absolutely.
So let's talk
Absolutely.
about it. So you guys have a new bag, a new pack that
Yep.
was specifically designed around the Kel-Tec Sub 2000.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So let's hear about it.
Well, so we developed this bag at Ranger Supply Room. We developed this bag called the Ranger Bag, and it's for people who want a concealed carry. 20 million people in America have concealed carry permits, but only about 1 million of them actually carry on a regular basis.
Yeah.
When you ask them why don't you carry, they say it's because I can't find anything that's really comfortable. It doesn't feel easy. So we created this shoulder bag that's really easy. Less than 2 seconds, you can have your weapon out, rounds down range. It's perfect, right? Yeah. But we had a lot of people that said, I don't want to carry it. It looks kind of like a purse. It's a merce. It's a whatever. So we said, okay, if that's your deal, fine. Guess what?
Here's a backpack.
Here's our backpack,
Yeah.
right? So
Right.
everybody owns a backpack.
Yeah.
But this is the world's first and only quick access concealed carry backpack. It's so amazing. And you can have that thing on your shoulder and within 2 seconds have your weapon out, rounds down range, and it has the bulletproof plate portion on the
Nice.
inside so that you have some protection.
Got an extra level of protection there, yeah.
You put it on your chest, and now you have extra access to extra weapons, extra magazines, and you can put the 30-round mags for the Sub 2000 in the front, and you can have
Rocking
4
the
of them.
Glock, you can get
yeah,
the Glock mags in there.
Exactly.
Rock the 30-round Glock mags.
Yes,
Yes.
yeah.
So it's amazing.
Heck yeah. So, real quick, while you guys are listening to this, go to their website and you can see what we're talking about here.
Yeah, check out our websites, rangersupplyroom.com. You can see pictures of all the bags. With our backpack that we just released, the Battle Bag, we intentionally designed this bag to be a civilian-looking bag.
So there's no molly. There's
no
nothing
molly.
tactical
Stick
looking
out,
about
yeah.
it.
It looks like just a
urban.
regular backpack.
Yeah.
Because honestly, guys, if you're out there with a tactical backpack, everybody already knows you got a gun. You might as well open carry. Put a big sign on your chest with a target because
You're the first person they're gonna
You're the
shoot.
first
Right.
person who's going to get shot. You're never going to hear the shot because it's going to be too late. Because they're going to say, that guy, he's got a pistol, we got to take him first.
Yeah, going with the guy with the camo first. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
Taking him out. The camo in all the patches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's this guy.
I love it too, but I mean, if you got a Sub 2000 on your back, you don't need to look badass. You can feel badass.
Well, that's the
anyway.
whole point. I mean, that's kind of, you're carrying concealed. You
Yeah.
don't want to be seen.
Yeah.
You don't want to be found out. You don't
Low
need no-
vis. Yeah.
Perfect truck gun.
Yeah.
Yep.
The Sub 2000. Perfect packing, hiking gun.
Yeah. Yeah,
Love
it's
it.
awesome.
Yeah,
It's awesome.
it's amazing, and we designed this bag specifically around that. Now you don't have to use that weapon with this bag to make it work.
Correct.
You can use any
Sure.
pistol. You can
Sure.
use anything that'll fit in that compartment because it's a huge
The
compartment.
AR
right?
pistols now,
Yeah.
that people are building,
You got
very
AR
compact.
pistols. Also, the silencers. If you have a pistol that's got a big can on it, you can rock that can out in our backpack. It's very quick access. There's nothing else on the market. Where
This
you
would be
can rock out
perfect
a
for
giant can.
one of our sponsors, Frontier Tactical. They make the Warlock system for the AR,
Yeah,
where
right.
they just got the quick turn, release. You take the whole front off,
Yep.
Right.
boom, switch your calibers. you could carry, you know, a 5.56 to 300 blackout in this. Plenty of room to carry you know, multiple calibers
absolutely.
for a frontier tactical rifle.
And the interior gun compartment of this bag is all female Velcro. Right, so you can configure it any way that you want to with Velcro.
Nice.
And we add in extra Velcro so you can strap down whatever you
What's
want.
the material that the bag's made out of, the exterior?
Made out of a ballistic nylon. It's a waterproof, antimicrobial.
So tough material.
And it has a PVC coating on the inside, so it's absolutely waterproof.
Right.
Nice.
So your weapon and your laptop and
your zippers, you guys get the
they're all
YKK.
waterproof as well. And they
Y2K,
YKK, right?
YKK,
Yes, and they also are
say 2K.
lockable. Right? They're also lockable. Right?
Okay.
All the zippers are lockable.
Yeah. Right.
So this would be a good travel bag. So
yeah, exactly.
It's an excellent travel option.
I mean, you can't carry your Sub 2000 through the airport.
No, don't try it. And if you do, don't blame us for what happened.
Exactly.
when they take it. Yeah.
But if you find an airport where you can get through with it, let us know.
Yeah,
but for traveling, you can lock it up and make it secure. You
Absolutely.
got kids or something like that.
I travel internationally all the time, and I use this bag on the plane. I just put a little NSA travel lock on it.
Sure.
And I lock up my passport, my money, and everything else, throw it in the aircraft bin, and I go to sleep
All your
for 8 hours.
personals, yeah.
Because I don't care. If anybody pulls that bag down, they're not going to get in it anyway. Exactly.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
So do you guys have a variety of bags?
We do. Yeah, I was actually just thinking about that. We're working on more bags as we speak. So if you guys get these bags, you like these bags, come back.
I'm what are a lot of people have called. I'm a gear queer.
Yeah. Right on.
Not it's not a derogatory term, so don't even get butthurt over it. I like gear. You know, I like bags. I like trying out new stuff.
Yeah.
You know, because everything's always evolving and improving. So I've got probably 300 different kind of bags, all kinds of different sizes, colors.
I use different backpacks for different things, right? So,
exactly.
So I have like 20 different backpacks, and they're all loaded with different things depending on what I'm going to do next, right? And so, but yes, we make the shoulder bags, we make messenger bags, and they're all concealed carry bags, right? We even make one that's coming out in April.
You want to let that one out of the bag already?
Yeah,
Let's do it. Let's do it for the lead heads.
Yeah.
This is the show for exclusive, guys.
Right,
so this is where it happens.
So this is a clutch purse for women. It's only about 7 inches by
Oh my
4
gosh,
inches.
you got to be kidding me.
It's made for the P3AT or the P32 Kel-Tec.
Yeah.
Right,
The
Kel-Tec.
smaller.
It's made for the Kel-Tec.
subcompact guns.
Yeah,
Right.
we made it just for Kel-Tec's guns.
That is awesome. My
Yeah.
girlfriend Pepper has been looking for something.
Yeah, you can put a
like
Derringer in there. I mean, you can even fit those. If you guys have seen those, the 410 Derringers that take the 45 long Colts, you can fit one of those. The Alaska M4 Alaskans, what they're called. You can fit one of those in there.
Nice.
If that
So what
tells
kind of
what the
retention
size.
you got in this bag?
It's hook and loop.
Hook and loop.
Yep.
Yeah, and so the same holster that we use in this bag for the pistol, we just reduced it down in size to make it fit the Kel-Tec pistol.
Okay.
So
nice.
but I mean it's so fast.
Now has this got padding on the inside?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's got compartments for credit cards and driver's license
Outside
and all
stuff.
that. Yeah, all that. So there's
Extra
a special,
mags.
Yeah, special pocket for that.
Lots
right?
of mags.
But it's really fast.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's
and you'd never see it coming.
But that's not out yet, right?
No, that
It'll be
one's
out in
coming.
April.
They're teasing you with that
Coming
one.
in April. That's a teaser, guys. Yeah.
But honestly, the biggest thing that separates us from any of the other competitors is that we are fast. It's a 2-second
Fast access.
solution.
Yeah, and
Just
and
because you
high
got a
quality
gun in-
bags.
yeah.
High quality.
Very high quality, and they don't scream tactical, which is
Right.
what you
now,
want
do
in
you
a
have
concealed carry.
tactical if somebody wanted?
Yeah,
there's a
like
teaser.
myself.
Yeah, we're not.
There's
we-
a teaser coming out for that.
Yeah, we, at this point, we don't have any Molly loaded tactical backpack kind of stuff. We don't have that.
Yeah.
And the reason is because there's tons of that stuff out there, right?
Yeah.
But
But
there's
they're
no
not as
quick
fast as-
access stuff.
there's
So
not
what
as
we're
fast
doing
as
is
us.
everything's quick access. And we say quick. This young guy right here can take this bag and have his weapon out, 2 rounds on target in less than a second.
Nice.
So, yeah.
But then again, it goes down to training. If this is the way that you're going to carry, then you need to train. You
Absolutely.
need to go take a few classes at the range,
Yeah.
get familiar with it, get used to it.
And
Do
what
a
we
lot of
always
dry fire
suggest
drills.
dry fire
Yeah,
drill.
dry
Yeah.
fire drills are great.
Yeah.
Rock it out, and
Heck yeah.
create that muscle memory,
There
right?
you go.
And then
Yeah.
once you've created that muscle memory, you can keep eyes on target. You don't have to look at your weapon. You know right where it is, and you can in less than a second you can have 2 rounds down range.
Very nice.
I honestly, I love to conceal carry, but I hate the way that my back feels after a day of carrying my Glock 22. And it's always hard if I got a light on my pistol to put that
Right.
in something. I mean, I got a drop leg holster, but who's going to walk into Walmart with a drop leg holster for your Glock 22 with a light on it?
Right.
So our bags will take a full-size pistol, full-size 45 with a light on it, no problem. You can get the little extended the Glock mags that stick out about 1.5 inches.
Yeah, the extenders,
on
yeah.
our
The
small
two round.
quick trip bag.
Yeah.
It'll fit the Glock 22 with that 22 round magazine coming out the bottom of it.
Sorry, I think I just crop dusted you guys.
Very cool.
Thanks.
Quite all right. Quite all right.
There's Chad joining us now.
My booth, my rules. No, I'm
That's
just kidding.
right.
There you go.
No crop dusting over at the Leadquarters, man. Come on. Watch it. Watch it. So
Now watch, somebody is going to crop dust, and you're going to think it was me.
Yeah. So you gave us a teaser on that. Anything else in the plans? I mean, you guys got anything else new and exciting to talk about coming up?
We're going to be working on a backpack for like the outdoor enthusiast as well.
Nice.
That wants to carry some other, maybe a larger rifles.
hunting rifles gear kind of thing.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to design all of them around the Kel-Tec weapons line.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really, because
Sweet.
that's our favorite.
Yeah,
To
we
be honest, I mean,
love the
it's what we have.
If
what
it's something
we
you
use.
enjoy and you use,
Yeah.
then you're just going to make it that much more better.
You know what this is
I
like?
said
This is
more
like
better.
this is like Howard Stern going up to you and going, "Man, your show's my favorite." You know what I mean? Like, the guys from Ranger Bag are like, "Dude, the Kel-Tecs are the best." I'm like, "What? Really?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. It's
thanks, dude.
It's what we
Humbling, man.
personally own. It's what we personally carry. We just love them.
That's cool.
That's a huge honor, you know.
Absolutely.
Especially with y'all's experience and the things that you guys do.
Are you
man.
going live
That's
now?
huge.
Or are you just taking a picture?
Just doing it a little for myself here.
Doing a little video.
Just to prove to the wife he was here.
Yeah, he was
I got
actually
to meet
working.
Chad.
Hit the nail on the head with that one. Hi, baby.
So real quick for our listeners at home, the website again,
Is rangersupplyroom.com.
.com, social medias.
Yeah, there's a Ranger Supply Room Facebook page.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's other social media, but we got somebody in the office that handles all that. It's not
Yeah,
something
just
that we
go to the Kel-Tec page if you have any trouble finding it, because I'm tagging it and reposting,
Okay.
and I'll keep sharing that stuff
Yeah,
so they
that'll
can
be
find
great.
it easy. Yeah,
That'll be great.
Perfect. So guys, we're going to be back with more from the Kel-Tec Leadquarters at the 2018 SHOT Show.
Talking lead.
Talking lead, baby. Awesome. Thanks, guys.
You have fun last night?
Check. Yes, had a good time. How about yourself?
Good, man.
Yeah, I got hungry. We had to go get something to eat.
We did too. We ate right there.
What did
At
you
the
have?
Bellagio.
Just right there?
Yeah, at Bellagio Cafe. It's
We
pretty cool.
we went to Cabo Wabo.
Oh, wow.
It was really good.
Yeah, out on the strip.
Uh-huh.
Yes, I ate lunch there.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Did you like it?
It was awesome.
Yeah, I thought it was really good. So
Awesome.
where are you from?
Born and raised in Colombia, South America.
South America. Okay.
Lived in Charlotte, near Charlotte, for 35 years.
Okay. I was guessing West Virginia. Is where-
There we go.
with that accent. All right, you gonna start it?
Look at that. Check that out. That's like trippy, man.
That's great. We're on acid. We're on acid. Do you want a?
We are live. Well, let's flip her around.
You do that.
Check.
All right.
So are you Max Headroom? You look like Max Headroom.
It looks pretty trippy. Check that out. It's pretty trippy, man.
Oh, epileptic.
We're having
Are we doing double live?
yeah, double live.
We're doing double live. All right, guys, welcome back to the Talking Lead coverage of the 2018 SHOT Show. We are coming at you from the Kel-Tec booth, the official Leadquarters of Talking Lead.
All right.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Awesome.
sir.
Always a
and,
pleasure.
I think this is about our bazillionth interview of the day. And we got another table full. Got our good buddy Jody Bauckham back.
What's up?
Welcome back, Jody.
Always
Hey,
a
Jody.
pleasure.
You guys heard Jody earlier. He was with Big Daddy Hoffman,
1911.
1911. And he's brought another friend with him today. He's got Mr. Frank Stewart with Premier Body Armor, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
All right.
Check him out. So we're going to talk body armor now. We haven't done that all week, so I'm excited.
Yeah. We're excited.
All right. Fantastic.
And then we've also got, joining us again due to technical errors on my part, ID10T errors, Joe Meaux with Aklys Defense is joining us again. Joe, thanks for coming back, bud.
Absolutely, my pleasure. It's always a pleasure.
With the
And-
coolest thing I've ever seen, by the way.
It
Yes,
is
and
pretty
we're
cool.
going to be talking AK47 with a twist with
Yes.
Joe. So I know Frank's got to get out of here, so let's talk to Frank first.
Yeah.
Let's talk about your body armor, Frank.
All right, man.
What you got going on, bud?
You know, we have two different things. Our level 3 hard plate.
Oh, wait. Let me hold it up. Keep talking.
All right. So this is our actually level 3A Harrier vest.
Yep.
NIJ certified. Everything made in the USA at our plant in Miami. Very compliant. Then it'll stop, just about every common handgun round.
Right.
That's coming your way. Very lightweight. And again,
Can be
made
worn
every
underneath
stitch.
your
Correct.
gear.
Yes, so that's what you want to wear.
Over, under, yeah.
That's really designed to be worn underneath your clothing. Antimicrobial material. You can sweat in it. No problems. Very nice.
Very airy on the inside.
Yeah.
Breeze.
So it's very law enforcement friendly. The next thing, which I don't have here to show you, I wish I did, was our level 3 plates.
Right.
So really, that's our claim to fame.
Let's talk about those.
Yes, so we make the lightest and the thinnest and the only true SAPI curvature hard plate in the market.
So talk about what that is for our listeners that don't know what that means.
Our competitors make great plates. However, we make the only really ergonomic. It's got curvature in both directions, so whenever you put it against your body,
Right.
it fits really nice and
Contours.
flush. Yes. So we start with a 5mm base material. Nobody else has anything like that.
So think about the comfort of ceramic, but the thinness of steel, and it actually is rated up to level 3.
Yes. So
it's
there is no such thing as a level 3 plus, but that's what this is. Anything under 3,100 feet per second. Hey, there we go. You're wearing. Oh
So
my
there's
gosh.
your. So that's your.
executive vest right there.
That's kind of
Marty
the
just
window is under 3,100 feet per second.
Correct.
That's pretty
So-
impressive. That's a smoking fast round.
Correct. So all your green tips, all these rounds, man. That
The penetrators that we're talking about.
5.7 by 28. It's just
Right.
going to bounce right off. They bounce right off.
So when you go to premierbodyarmor.com, there's all the testing data on there as well. So
What's the weight on those? And
7 pounds.
You got pictures of them
Yep.
right here, right?
Yes.
Let's hold this up.
7 pounds per plate.
Because we are live. We got a couple of live feeds going.
Yes. So our 10 by 12 shooter's cut weighs 7 pounds, 6.9 pounds.
6.9 pounds. Nice.
I tell you, if you have a projectile coming your way, you want to be wearing one of the Premier Duros 8,000 plates with you, on you, really.
Now, is this the Fortis that we're talking about? Or is that different?
So the Fortis is made of the same material.
Right.
Our Duros 8,000 plate is an NIJ certified plate. Went through the whole certification process. Our Fortis is more of our civilian plate. They're not so concerned about an NIJ certification for their departmental purposes and things like that.
Right.
But it's identical plate. Nothing different about it.
What kind of anti-spall preventives do you have on that?
Yes, so great question. It used to be a Rhinoliner product. We don't use Rhinoliner product. We use something very similar to a Rhino product.
You got
I know
your
that.
own-
I know
your
that
own
one was
patents?
probably one of the more popular coatings for a lot of the steel plates that were out there.
And many works also. We have videos on YouTube that you can see. It absorbs and catches all of your spall. So it's not going to hit you in the face. But,
Yeah.
that's kind of the biggest danger is getting you in the face.
May
Ultimate
I-
Linings, actually. Ultimate Linings, the company that we use.
Okay.
The great thing is that they're experts in bending armor. So
Yeah.
a little history. May I?
Sure.
They used to do all the MRAPs and a lot of the Humvees that were in Iraq and Afghanistan. That
Okay.
was what he did for
Yeah, so
how
that's
many
where I
years?
cut my teeth.
Yeah, I was going to ask what your background was. Yeah.
Yes. So, we had 450 employees. We worked 24/7 around the clock during the Afghanistan, first in Iraq, then
Right.
MRAPs, then M-ATVs. And so we welded, we cut armor, then armor, weld armor, and painted.
You
So
did
we
it all,
that
huh?
for all these years. This is 20,000, 25,000 pound trucks.
Yeah.
Big stuff.
So you were doing
So-
those liners on those, and that's similar to what you're.
No, we cut the entire
You
from
cut
the
it
sheet,
all.
from flat sheet
Oh my
to a
gosh.
You built-
complete
yeah,
capsule
built it.
delivered
Gotta
to
see
General
his plant.
Dynamics and delivered to. So it was big stuff.
Yeah.
Then we moved on to doing work for SOCOM. And so weight was a concern. So we started looking into the different materials available. And we arrived at this Armox Advance 5mm thick plate. Very expensive plate, but it's incredible. Nothing like it.
So it's not like somebody just with a laser machine and a water bath
No.
ripping out some plates. There's some actual experience and education with this.
It took us 18 months
Oh,
to be
wow.
able to arrive at that optimal spot where we have this really hard plate that is ductile enough in order to bend it and not crack
Yes.
when it gets an impact.
Yeah. And you
So-
said it's how thick?
5 millimeters thick.
5
is our-
millimeters.
is our
That's
plate.
thick.
And
I mean,
it-
that's
And how much does it weigh?
7 pounds.
7 pounds.
That's when it's finished. After it already has a liner on
Got
it.
the
it's got
liner
all
and
the things
everything?
on it. So
For something for people to kind of visualize what that is, that's actually the diameter of an AK trigger pin. Is 5mm on that.
Yeah,
Okay.
So
So
Thin.
that's pretty thin.
I mean, it's
Super
So we
thin.
got engineer
And that's up
engineer.
to which is 3,100 feet per
pairing.
second.
Yeah, perfect pairing.
Wow. What about like special purpose rounds and things like that? Tungsten or any of those?
we haven't done specific testing on that. Most
Anything
of the time,
green tip?
we need
yeah.
to test?
Oh gosh,
Green tip.
we have. You can shoot 50 rounds of green tip.
So it
will not
defeats
do
green
anything.
tip?
It will absolutely not do anything to the plate.
The A1, 2, A55, the A1, the
yes.
new green rounds. That's pretty impressive. Especially, what's it weigh? What's the
7
weight on it?
pounds.
6.9 pounds. Yeah, 7
That's
pounds.
less than a lot of ceramics
Yeah,
out there.
exactly.
Yeah.
Right. So the NIJ certification is 2,850 feet per second and 762 by 51.
Yeah. And that's
nothing.
steel's going to be a multiple hit capability
Correct.
too. That's
Correct.
That's the
10-year
thing I
warranty.
do like about steel plates.
10-year warranty. Man, you can't destroy this plate.
That sounds great.
Yeah, and if you're a police officer or anybody, you drop it, you don't have to worry about it
So
cracking.
where can our listeners go and check this out? Is it premierbodyarmor.com?
Yeah, premierbodyarmor.com.
Correct.
One last thing I want to tell your viewers, the backpack panels, the custom-made 3A ballistic backpack panels for Vertex 511. We're going to work with Vanquist, of course.
Sure.
We have to
Sure,
with Marty.
sure. So pretty much, I mean, if it's a pack and it's got a thing, you're
Yeah.
going to be able to slide the plates in there. so-
Everything's custom-made. Go to the website, check it out, premierbodyarmor.com.
Yeah, so
all
we
the
started
social
with a
media.
small, medium, and large plate. Backpack panel. They weigh less than a pound.
Okay.
Level 3A, stop all your handgun rounds, and then we moved on into this specific, special contoured, panels. Backpacks, whether it's a slider or just they got all these different
The
shapes.
sling pack, yeah.
Right.
You got your 3-day packs. You got
Yeah, all that stuff.
you got your hip packs.
So if you check on our website, say you have a gamut, a Vertex gamut, or one of your 511 backpacks, you can look in there, pick exactly the one you want, and we're going to send you the plate.
and it'll fit it. Nice.
Yes.
So you're cutting them specifically for a
Listen,
brand.
everything
That's
is
awesome.
made in the USA. I mean, there's something to be said about that. The
So where are you guys
guarantee-
based out of? You said
So we make our level 3 plates in Kings Mountain, North Carolina.
North Carolina. Okay.
All of our soft body armor, we make at our plant in Miami.
And my mammy.
Miami, man.
Nice.
82 degrees today.
We
Is
gotta
that
get-
where you live?
Did
Is
you
that
get
where
any
you-
of the
I live in
snow?
Charlotte. I live outside of Charlotte.
I was gonna say, is that where your yacht is? Is it down in Miami?
love it.
We got to get Marty up to Kings Mountain to see the plant. He would freak out. It's
Oh, I'd
amazing.
love to do that. Yeah.
All the vehicles and stuff. It's amazing.
That would be cool. So do you guys do things other than the body armor?
So we're going to bring Wilder Tactical on. This is a really innovative product. That's one of Frank's partners.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
So later on, I know you got
Looking
Joe here,
forward
which is
to-
awesome.
To hearing about
sweet.
that.
Guys, you will not believe this. I got to shoot it in Iraq veteran 88. How quiet it is. You're going to be really excited
The
about
recoil reduction. Well,
So let's talk about it. Joe.
Well, one of the-
is here. Do you have social media real quick on Premier
Yeah,
Body Armor?
anything Premier Body Armor. We're on Instagram. We're on Facebook,
Twitter.
and the website's premierbodyarmor.com.
All right, guys, check them out. Frank,
Yeah.
thank you so much for being
Marty,
on, buddy.
Thank you, man. Thank
Appreciate
you.
it. Look forward
Thank
to
you.
doing more
Thank
with you.
Thank you. Yes, I'm not
Well,
going anywhere.
some of the
We're going to hear about the AK. Yeah. So,
Well,
Joe.
with Aklys Defense, we've got the new
So-
AKSV, integrally suppressed AK.
AKSV.
And one of the design specifications from the original client was they wanted to make sure that it was quiet, indoor, usable for a tactical or home defense or a law enforcement environment, but it needed to maintain enough velocity to defeat bad guys with body armor. What kind of feet per second are you looking at for those soft body armor?
Probably under 1,100 feet per second. It's what this NIJ certification for the 3A. It's most of your rounds travel at 800, 900 feet per second on your handgun, right?
Yep.
On your rifle now, you start getting into the 2,500 and 2,800.
Well, one of the design specifications of this was to be able to utilize as much of the gas and capture it before it actually gets out there and makes the bang. In doing so, we wanted to make sure, because of the barrel lengths and things, we maintain velocity. So our velocity window that we're pushing for is above 2,100 feet per second. Keep that reliability, keep that rifle round with it.
Yeah, so for your rifle rounds, you're going to have to go to a level 3. There is no level 3A soft body armor that's going to stop this. These rounds are mean.
Where's the transition for level 3, level 3A?
Got any questions on there?
Yeah, so I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. No, you're good.
Level 3A is soft handgun type body armor. That's what its purpose for is for defeating handgun rounds. Yeah.
Yeah. So you have to have that hardness.
Yep.
And either in ceramic, you're going to have layers, right? You can go probably an inch, probably no less than an inch. You're going to need every one of those layers in order to stop that round. With the steel, man, it's just going to tear it apart, and it stays inside. It captures all your shrapnel inside the spall liner.
It keeps it there, keeps it on the outside of where all the soft squishy parts are.
Correct.
Yep.
Keeps it safe. I would love to send you some level 3 plates.
Would love to take a look at it.
Tear them apart, man.
We've got some. We do quite a bit of ballistic testing on different things. We've done glass tests, all kinds of stuff. We've got some new targets from Range Systems with basically kind of the same concept. It's AR500 plates with anti-spall. It works really great, and it's something that's helped us with suppressors because that soft layer actually absorbs the sound and makes it a lot easier. So we definitely, Zach's here. He's joining us now.
Yeah.
My lead engineer and
taken
product
over the
developer.
Yeah. I took left-hand spot.
Yeah, he kicked him out.
I need the smart people talking now.
So we definitely would love to take a look at them. It sounds like some interesting stuff. The weight and maintaining that kind of product is really, really impressive.
Listen, you mentioned AR500. They make good plate. You never talk bad about your competition. This is 100% superior.
Well, when I'm talking about AR500s, like the actual material.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's what I'm referring to.
Yeah.
The AR500 material versus the Armox Advanced material that we use, it's night and day. We have used AR500 material.
Huh?
Yes, we have used AR500 and 600. Mm-hmm. Armox Advanced, it's a next generation steel that it's
super steel.
Yeah.
Correct.
You're getting comparable.
So we're gonna get into that more later. We want to talk about the AK.
Yes.
Absolutely.
There we go.
Yes.
Marty. Yes.
Keep us on track, Marty. Thank you.
Redirect.
So these eggheads will talk all day on this stuff. So.
We will. Start losing. All right, so what we got is the Aklys Defense AKSV. It started kind of as a commission project. Say, hey, here's the design specifications that we want to build it. Can it be done? And drawings and concepts and thinking about it. It's been over about the last year and a half, almost 2 years. Really started cutting metal about 10 months ago or so. And we had our first firing gun about 8 months ago. Some of the prototypes. Right, I think a lot of people were able to shoot it at one of the Iraq veteran shoots and had great feedback. One of the great benefits of what this does is we're capturing all of the gases that's being created and controlling it and releasing it where we need it and where we want it. So you're not getting gas in the face from the piston, you're not getting gas in the face from the chamber, and you're definitely not getting the big loud bang out the muzzle. We're capturing everything and slowly releasing it in stages.
And you got videos out there that people can go and watch these.
There's some high-speed video that is really interesting to watch, and you can kind of see what's going on. We're not going to disclose how and why and where, but you can get an idea of what's going on and why we're doing it with the high speed. You can see the gas ejection events out of the muzzle and out of the front of the suppressor, and you can see the lack of the gas coming out of the chamber and where the gas piston is. It still maintains the AK reliability, the AK self-regulating system. So it really is AK from the back, and then from the front, it's all new thinking, all new design.
It's all Aklys.
It's all
That's
Aklys.
awesome. Like I said, I got to pull the trigger at Iraq Veteran, and they've improved it since. But I was like, holy smokes, this is something.
Yeah, I got to
else.
shoot it at the Antares Try-and-Buy event. You guys had it out there, and I mean, it's a really smooth, level shooter.
Yeah.
It's a very, very soft shooting gun.
Yeah.
People think that maybe it looks heavy. It does have a little bit of a space age blocky look to it, but
Kind of looks Battlestar
innovation.
Galactica.
it does.
I
You put
like
on-
it, Battlestar.
You put it on a scale, and it's actually about 6 ounces lighter than a standard AK rifle.
Looks like one of the Cylons guns. Remember those? The
I think we're-
original Battlestar Galactica?
Yeah, I think we're going to get a bunch of requests for like movie use and prop
yeah.
guns and things like that. So we're definitely going to be
Definitely.
building some of these for
It's
prop
got
gun
a,
use.
it's
The
got a distinct
Velociraptor.
look. Yeah.
It does. So the Aklys Defense AKSV, the V has a lot of different meanings. The most common part is the V, the Velociraptor, but it is the kind of the fifth evolution of our Integ AK.
Oh, cool.
Except for the fifth one is a huge change from what we've been doing. We've been making a Integ AK for it's about 8 years
Awesome.
in different generations, but this is a totally new concept, new design, new rethink, and it's a new platform. Zach,
Zach, you and Joe have been busy, huh?
Oh yes, very busy.
you have no idea.
Wow.
You have no idea.
The former,
I think we've got some 36-hour days.
yeah, yes,
Zach, you're getting old, man.
yes.
There's a
He's
lot of
only
love
he's
in
only
this gun.
19.
So, Joe, website, social media where people can go check this out?
AklysDefense.com. You just Google the word Aklys, and it'll come up. Kind of what's
Spell it, because some people are challenged like myself.
AKLYS Defense, and that's defense, got the S, not defenses, and not with a C, but defense.com. And Aklys is kind of an ancient hand-thrown weapon, and it's still considered the most accurate, farthest thrown weapon ever devised. So
That's
it's
awesome.
the evolution of hand-thrown weapons.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what the ethos of the company is about, to bring the metallic cartridge firearm to that evolution.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
So that's where the Weapons Evolve tagline comes from.
Very cool. Guys, check them out. One more time, premierbodyarmor.com. Go check out Frank's body armor. Very cool stuff. I'm sure you've got the specs and everything on there for our
Absolutely.
listeners. Want to get a little deeper, they got questions, they can get in touch with you guys there.
Yes.
And, of course, our buddies over at Aklys Defense. You got to check out this new integrally suppressed AK-47. It's definitely eye-catching.
Oh yeah,
And
awesome.
it is a treat to shoot. I mean, like I said, it was so smooth that you just didn't expect how smooth and level this thing was going to shoot. So
It's super,
if you
super
get an
soft.
opportunity, these guys are always traveling around the country. Check their social medias. They'll be at a range near you, I'm sure, soon. So check them out. More coming from the 2018 SHOT Show from the official Leadquarters at the Kel-Tec booth on day 3, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah.
All right,
Awesome.
Marty, thank you.
Thank you, Marty.
Thanks, guys. Always a pleasure.
Thank you, Joe, Zach.
We got one right here.
Yeah, get yours though. His has got get his logo version.
Right on.
Just grab a random color here.
Oh hell yeah, some purple.
Classic
Purple.
Purple nurple.
You've been rocking out the interviews, huh? One after the other. Like
Yeah, it's just,
it's a lot of work, dude. And mentally, that'll wear you down after some time.
dude, I love it, man.
That's
I
good.
love it.
That's good though.
We're talking lead. Thanks, man. 1776united.com.
Facebook page.
Facebook page.
Is it Triggersafe?
Oh, Facebook page. Yeah, Triggersafe.
Triggersafe.
Triggersafe gets you the Facebook page and Instagram. Triggersafe team.
We got Twitter,
I don't know what
Instagram.
Instagrams.
Twitter's
Got it.
Excellent. That's great. That's good.
Triggersafe_LLC.
I just I didn't post it yet. I want to post something in a minute.
Where I guess that would be at Triggersafe _LLC.
Oh, we got video on this one, right?
Walk around.
Hey guys, so Just when you thought you didn't need a holster for your AR-15, we've got Triggersafe here, and they're going to show you how it's done.
Oh, you're gonna make it like natural, kind of like natural. No, do it. You're gonna do it live, right?
Got it.
Like right over
It's
there.
got that silky smooth voice.
I'll be talking to here and here,
Roger.
so it'll go back,
We got
back
it.
and forth a little bit.
Yeah. Are we gonna do like our intro like we do? Hold it up, dude.
You're late.
Yeah, he's on it, man.
Oh, you already did
I
it?
said, just when you thought you didn't need a holster for your AR-15, you got to check out Triggersafe.
Perfect intro. So, guys, we are back at the Leadquarters for the 2018 SHOT Show, Kel-Tec booth. And we've got our good buddies from Triggersafe here, fellow members of the Antares Alliance. And they're here to talk about this awesome, innovative product, the Triggersafe. And I'm going to turn it over to Vincent Vega and Jimmy James.
Yep. Yeah,
You like the nicknames I give you, don't you?
I love it, man. That's
I
great.
love it.
It's better than the one I had on the team, so I'll take yours. So yeah,
I'll tell you that later when we're not on the air.
yeah. Hey, real quick. Here's what it is. It's a trigger cover, basically. Think of it like a holster for your rifle, in a sense. Now, right now, it's for the AR-15 product. That AR-15 will fit across the board on those. Standard or enhanced trigger guards will do that. And here's the thing with this, guys. You look at it, and you go, well, what do I need that for? I mean, this is my safety, right? We got mechanical safety on the weapon system.
He's using his booger hook as the safety.
Look at my finger. And
for use at home.
And we're well trained. Yeah, that's true. But what do you do when you don't have your hands on the rifle and it's loaded? And we've slung it on our back and we're doing whatever. We've laid it down, it's loaded, and we're doing whatever we're doing. Whether it's with an animal we just shot, we're excited, we're making things happen. These are when these ADs happen, and they happen in the field. Everybody knows that. You know that. This came from an AD on the team. Guy hands off the gun, climbing in the back of an armored vehicle. Gun was loaded.
And there is a such thing as an accidental discharge.
No.
They're not all negligent.
Yeah, exactly.
He should have checked his stuff on a more regular basis, but at some point the safety got swiped off. Who knows how?
Yeah.
A piece of gear climbed into the trigger guard, hit the trigger, and it worked exactly like designed. Yep.
Yeah.
About like
It was
that.
supposed to
Went
do.
off a little louder, but yeah.
Which, if anything positive came out of that, that's what it was.
And that was it. Started some conversation. My partner here, Vinny, makes Kydex holsters. He went home that night, made one. It worked. It worked great. It's simple, fast, and easy. Did what we wanted it to do. We thought it was in-house, and it kind of expanded, and here we are. We've got production runs now, an injection molder, and that's kind of where we're at now.
Patent pending.
Very nice. And these are extremely lightweight, so you're not adding any weight to your your gear. So you guys were explaining before, as you're packing your stuff up, you're traveling. These things are excellent to go ahead and slide over your AR trigger, and just add another level of safety and security there.
Just follow up. You guys had Geisley on here a little, just right
Yeah,
before
yeah,
us.
yeah.
And
Geisley.
you go and put a $200 or $300 custom trigger into your AR-15. You're a competitive guy. You don't want to blow up tolerances on your gun and get banged around the bag and gear and stuff like that. It serves so many different purposes. You can throw it on your gun, lanyard into the bag, protects the trigger, that high dollar expensive trigger. And when you pull it out of the bag, it just pops right off if it's lanyard into the bag.
There
Those
you go.
guys that are running truck guns, guys like to run truck guns,
Mm-hmm.
you can run it hot, put one on it, lanyard into the bag, it's good to go.
Right.
Yep.
What you got to do is pull it
Now,
out.
at this point in time, you guys are just with the ARs, right? Doing the ARs, but you are considering expanding that to other models.
Yes, we are. Very much so.
As you look towards
I'm
the
looking
Kel-Tec
at
wall.
Kel-Tec wall.
Before we get too high on that one, what I'll tell you is on the expanding process, right now, I mean, this is one of the reveals right here. This is probably the biggest one we've done, but we did it at Antares
Again,
We're doing-
exclusive at Talking Lead.
That's right.
It is. We got the Remington 870s. The Remington 870 shotgun. We're making them for that. I called the guy the other
Very
day.
popular shotgun, yeah.
The numbers are done, and so now he's going to make the
Go into
mold, and
production here in a
we'll
few
push
months.
those out.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Congratulations
Yeah.
on that, man.
Also got the Mossberg shotgun coming.
Working on the Mossberg?
Yep.
Yeah, the hunters in the field. I mean, you know that. Everybody, the hunters out there that are listening to this.
Exactly.
How many ADs have you heard about, or NDs, accidental discharges, things have happened. Whether a dog stepped on it, I was in the tree, I fell asleep, I grabbed my gun, something started to fall.
A lot of people get shot doing that. A lot of people lose
Absolutely.
their lives doing it,
Yeah.
climbing up into the tree stands, and their trigger getting caught on
Exactly.
piece of their gear, and boom. So this is, like I said, another level of safety and security and peace of mind
Yep.
that you can add that is inexpensive.
Very much so.
So everybody's like, well, yeah, but how much is this going to cost?
Yeah, what is the price point on this?
$8 to $10,
No,
right
less
around
than-
that range.
Less than $10 bucks. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
In retail.
That's your lunch money.
So-
Yeah.
That's your lunch money. Some of you big
Your
fellas
lunch
out there,
money.
you could spend $10 on one of these instead of buying lunch that day.
And we
Skip a Whopper and grab
There
a
you go.
Triggersafe.
Exactly.
You
There
can,
you go.
you can personalize your gun a little bit too. That's the thing. We got base colors: tan, black, red, OD green. But we've also got on a little more limited scale, but we've got them out there, and that's some hydro dip versions. Yeah, they cost a few more dollars, but we got thin blue line right here in my hand.
But
you can personalize it.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
So that,
And of course,
Little thin blue line.
you see the
Ride-On.
on, the official optics of Talking Lead.
another Antares company.
There you go. Yep. Another member
So
of Antares Alliance.
for competitive shooters, we talked about this off camera, off mic. So good for competitive shooters because we've got these things going in and out of bags. We all have expensive triggers in our rifles. But the other thing is, for the RSOs, it's a little bit just that one more peace of mind for the RSOs when they see a bright orange trigger, cover. They know that your gun's safe, So because you can't always see, if it's an AR, you can't see the chamber flag on both sides all the time. So
There you go.
just at a glance, as you're wheeling your equipment around, they can just glance over and they see one of these things, a bright orange one of these on your gun.
That's right.
That they won't even think twice about it.
And you're spot on, and that's one thing. We're both the firearms instructors, done it for years, and of course I'm just leaving the range
Classes,
there. But
classes too.
Yeah, that's the thing. This thing you put on, whether you put on red or we do the bright lime green, you put on one of these as an instructor, and you've got 4 or 5 guys downrange doing business, and it's dry fire stuff in that sense. They're not supposed to be hot. Even then, you can see these things 50 yards away.
Right.
You're doing interior building movements, doing some practice with a team or something like that.
Yeah.
You look down the hallway, and boom, you don't see a trigger safe, and you've already made your stuff clear already. That ought to be an indicator. Maybe you better go check on your guy in case it was after lunch, somebody made a mistake. That's when it happens.
When you're doing training, there's no reason to run the trigger. You're not going to be dropping.
That's right.
the trigger.
Yeah.
So
Got some durability to these things too. I mean, they're solid, durable, impact resistant.
Absolutely, they're made out of a nylon 66. It's kind of an ABS style plastic.
It's tough.
That you would see under car hoods, so it's extremely heat resistant. Very flexible. It's not going to break after a lot of use. It's got a lot of elasticity to it.
Sure.
There you go.
So that's hard work.
You break this for any reason, guys, you get hold of me, I'll send you 2 instead.
Yep.
There you go.
You tear it up for any. I don't care if it got shot. Send it to me, I'll send you 2 more.
Yeah, that's customer service right there. And now this, if listen on the podcast here, this extended piece here, explain that a little bit for the listeners.
Yeah, Vinny, go ahead.
That comes out. That piece extends on the AR-15, and what it does is it blocks the safety lever. It keeps the safety lever in place, and it adds a couple pounds of pressure to the safety lever. But it doesn't just do that. If you put that onto put your trigger safe onto the rifle, and the trigger and the safety's not engaged, it'll physically indicate, it'll be off.
You won't be able to get
adjustment.
a snug fit. Yeah.
Right.
It's just another level of safety then. Yeah, I like it. Nice.
Very cool.
I like it.
So give your points of contact, your websites, your social media.
Yeah, guys, reach out to us. You go to the website. I just posted a new video. Matter of fact, somebody else did an interview on us at Antares thing, so you get the 3-minute elevator talk if you can stand that much of me, but we'll give you the flavor of it. Go to www.triggersafe.us. Go America. Triggersafe.us.
Mark
And real quick, just give us your backgrounds, just a nutshell of your backgrounds.
Yeah, I was U.S. Marshal for a couple years in Washington, D.C. back in the 1990, 1992 era, and then police officer in Indianapolis. We worked together. I spent 18 and a half years on our SWAT team, got involved in a few things, and so now I'm just retiring. In about 2 weeks, I officially retire and walk away. Spend all my time on the
Good
street.
for you,
and
man.
I travel around the country now doing some other stuff with a
Think you're going to
consulting
retire?
group. I am. Well,
you just created a whole bunch of work. For
I went
you.
from one business to another, but I'm okay with it, dude.
There you
I'm
go.
okay
Yeah,
with it.
you're doing something you love.
And then Vinny?
22 years in law enforcement, a prior Army guy. I was a medic. I was stationed out at Fort Lewis, did a short stint in the Army. It was back in the Clinton era, in the 90s. So that didn't last long. They're putting people out left and right.
Enough said.
Yeah. And I'm a full-time firearms instructor for the department. I work for Indianapolis Metropolitan Police Department, and that's what I do every day for a living. 24 or, 6 days a week.
So just between the two of you guys, there's a ton of experience behind these things. Yeah, so this is not some kind of a gimmick, you guys. This is something that could really,
this was real life experience
really,
invention here.
Yeah, could save lives. Could save limbs.
We don't feel like it's a niche thing. We feel there's a place for it in the firearms community.
Yeah.
Many places, and not only that, but our main goal is to keep shooters safe. Whether you're a competitive shooter, whether you're a hunter, whether you're a tactical guy, law enforcement, if we can stop, 10 ADs a year that cause injury or death,
for sure,
then we're doing our part.
And not to mention the wasted ammo. Why would you want to waste your
ammo?
Exactly.
You don't want to waste your ammo, man. Stuff's expensive.
Excellent.
Yeah, man.
Well, guys, I'm looking forward to getting these on my gun, especially competition rifles.
Cool.
Because that's my world, And
right
Also, I do go to a lot of training courses and stuff, so I'll do what I can, put this on my gun so people can see it and be like, oh, all right. So when they give the unload and show clear,
because
command,
everybody
all that
knows
stuff,
if Chad's using it,
There
everybody's going to want it.
Exactly.
Well, you got to beat Travis Haley to it because he took 20 the other day and he said he's going to run him in his rifle class.
Nice.
So that was a good lift for us. So.
But maybe when I show up and he tries to give me one, I'll be like,
I already got one.
It's cool, bro. I got my own.
So one last time, everybody there on live feed, everybody listening at home, go to triggersafe.us and you can order these right now. And if you want the customization with the talking lead on there, you can't get it. Only here at SHOT Show can you get these.
There you go.
Follow us at Instagram.
For now.
Jimmy.
What's that, dude?
Instagram. Give them the Instagram.
No, go to Triggersafe Team on Instagram. You can check out some of our stuff. We're posting some pictures and videos from here to SHOT Show. You can see what's going on.
Cool. I'll be posting stuff up too. So if you
Excellent.
go to the all the Kel-Tec social medias, we'll throw them up on there as well.
Cool. Great.
Right on.
Very cool.
Thank you,
guys.
guys.
More coming from the 2018 SHOT Show from the official Leadquarters at the Kel-Tec booth. That does it for another episode of the Talking Lead podcast. We've got many more coming your way, lead heads. So stay tuned. Make sure you guys go and support those that support the Talking Lead podcast. Right On USA, the official optics of Talking Lead. We had Brady on the show with us, so he's going to be in an upcoming episode, and he's going to be talking about the latest and greatest that Right On, RITON, USA is going to be dropping in the line of optics. They've got a sweet 1-8 coming out that you guys are going to absolutely love. So check them out at Right On USA, RITON, USA.com. X Steel Targets. X Steel Targets. The best, most affordable AR-500 steel targets on the market today are X Steel Targets. And oh, by the way, they are made in America. That's right. Go to xsteeltargets.com. Check out their wide selection of awesome steel targets. If you guys aren't shooting steel targets, you are missing out. There's nothing like the sound of lead hitting steel. xsteeltargets.com. Modern Spartan Systems. Optimize your firearms with Modern Spartan Systems. Don't just clean and lube them, optimize them. Use Modern Spartan Systems line of products. They've got everything you need: oils, cleaners, carbon destroyers, greases, anything and everything you need for your gun. They're going to keep your gun safe, clean, and they're going to make you more accurate as well. And oh, by the way, check out their engine oil additive products called TVT, and you put that in your oil, and that's going to help extend the life of your engine, and it's going to protect it at the same time. So check them out at modernspartansystems.com. Frontier Tactical, frontiertactical.com, makers of the Warlock system. That is an adapter that replaces your barrel nut system on your AR-15 and gives you the capability of shooting multiple calibers from one single AR-15 platform. It may require a bolt change, magazine change, but once you get their system, they've got all the parts and pieces that you need to be able to shoot up to and over 100 different calibers from your AR-15. And they also make their own line of AR-15, so check them out at frontiertactical.com. VanQuest. These guys make awesome bags and carry gear for just about anything and everything you can think of. And they've got a awesome 3-day pack that they're coming out with. So go check them out at vanquest.com. You're going to love their products. Glock, us.glock.com. I hope you guys caught the episode where we talked about the release of the new 19X. That's Glock's new Glock 19, Glock 17 hybrid. So it's a 19 slide cut down to fit on a 17 frame, so you're getting the capability of more ammunition, a better grip. You got more real estate to get a grip on, especially you guys with those big old biscuit shovels, as Willie over at Glock likes to call them. But the Glock 19X, I'm loving it. I switched from my Gen 5 19 to the 19X, which has a lot of the same things that you're getting in the new Gen 5. You're getting that accuracy barrel, no finger grooves, all the internals that have been redone, getting that extra accuracy, and the trigger is still sweet on those. So check them out at usglock.com. 1776 United, the Leadhead Brigade t-shirts are out and ready, so make sure you guys go check out our new additional. We've still got the classic Talking Lead logo shirt, but we've got this new one where we had the contest where you, the listeners, submitted your ideas for a cool t-shirt, and don't be surprised if maybe a couple of those other designs won't come out here in the near future. But the Leadhead Brigade is out. It's ready. It's awesome. We released them at SHOT Show, and they were a huge success. And then, of course, for this year's SHOT Show, Kel-Tec was awesome. They were the official Leadquarters of the Talking Lead podcast. Couldn't ask for better accommodations, a nicer group of people, very accommodating, and Chad helped me out with pretty much every one of the interviews. We did a lot of live feeds. We had extra hands on deck, so we were able to do some Facebook and Instagram live feeds. They're on my page at talkinglead.com. You can also go to Kel-Tec's Facebook page, and you can see the majority of them there. I'll be sharing them as I'm releasing episodes to the Talking Lead Facebook page as well. And then every year, of course, our buddies over at Asymmetric Technologies, Brian Borkowski, they helped us get to SHOT Show and provided our accommodations. So a huge thanks to Asymmetric Technologies. I'm trying to get Brian on. They've got a new product out, a new security system it's kind of sound wave based. They call it a terror security system. So I want to get him on and let him talk about that because it's really cool. So we'll be getting Brian on in the near future as well. So please, please, please go to all these awesome companies. Let them know that you're Leadheads. Support them. Buy their products if you're in the market for them. If you know somebody, refer your friends. And always use that Leadhead discount code, LEADHEAD. And most of these companies and friends of the show use that discount code. I know that a couple of companies that we did interviews with this week we're setting up that code for you Leadheads. So make sure you're listening to the show and seeing who's setting up those codes for you. And then always, please go to social media. We need to build up our Facebook following, our Instagram following. I want to get close to 70,000 this year. This is our 5th year of Talking Lead. So we've got a lot of things that we want to do this year. We want to give a lot of stuff away. So we want to see some participation. So if you're a longtime Leadhead, tell everybody you know, tell your family, tell your mother, tell your brother, tell your aunts, uncles, your co-workers, everybody. Go to iTunes, iHeartRadio, all these podcasting stations, and give us a rating, leave us some feedback. We greatly appreciate it. All right, guys, so I'm going to wrap it up for this episode. Hit us up on these social media pages. Engage with us on social media. Comment on our post, like our post, share our post, because I'm going to be going through social media at random and picking winners of cool swag from the Talking Lead swag closet. And guys, make sure you check out the new hunting competition project that I'm working on with Kalani Laker and Nick Atkinson called the American Hunting Challenge. That's going to be I put finger quotes, TV show. It's going to be internet-based to start off, but it's a new concept in hunting, and I think you guys are really going to like it. So check out American Hunting Challenge on Facebook, Instagram, and the website is coming soon, and we'll keep you posted on when those competition hunts are coming up and how you could possibly be a part of one of those hunts. As always, Leadheads, keep your loved ones close and your firearms closer.